The biggest international story right now continues to remain the Israel-Hamas war, but now it's escalating. The Israel forces have claimed that the Hamas is losing control of the Gaza City, and they have now cornered into one of the biggest headquarters and operational areas of the Hamas. IDF forces are now carrying out a precise and targeted operation against Hamas in a specified area at the Al-Shifa hospital, according to them, based on intelligence information and operational necessity. Gaza City has been surrounded from all sides. Israel continued its military operation with northern Gaza showing and with signs of widespread destruction as well and no signs of ending. There is debris and destruction that can be seen in different parts of the northern Gaza area specifically. Women and children clearly are among the most injured who were rushed to the hospital. Now we're being told that Israeli government has released a video of Prime Minister Netanyahu meeting Israeli commanders and soldiers. And this will be, remember, one of the most sensitive and crucial operations because it's also about the hospital area where there are clearly patients and local residents and innocent civilians too. It's been over a month now, remember, more than two-thirds of Gaza's population, which is in total about 2 million. Most of them have had to flee their home and flee from north to southern Gaza or other areas. Israel's military has laid focus on the Gaza City. Now they claim that it's primarily to crush Hamas terror hideouts. Hamas is retaliating too, even right now. Israeli police forces claim that a rocket from Gaza, which continues. Remember, Hamas is also firing rockets toward the Israel, and the reason that you see fewer casualties in Israel is because of their sophisticated defense mechanism to protect their civilians. But one of the rockets hit the Jaffa area, residential area near Tel Aviv last evening as people rushed.
I'm right now in Jaffa area of Tel Aviv, which is very close to the sea coast here near the beach. And what you can see behind me here, the damaged house, that is where one of the Hamas rockets fell and hit the ground, the residential area in Jaffa. And you can see the kind of damage it has done. It's been more than 2.5 hours now, and still the fire department people and other rescue officers are around here. And it is reported that about 3 people got injured in this rocket attack, one of them critically. And it is a Christian cemetery, and you can see it around, and this is a children's area, children's playing area where this is hit. This is very close to the area where children play, and you can see I have a piece of the rocket in my hand. These are kind of splinters which went all around, and if children were playing in this area, probably a lot of children would have got hurt and would have died. And still one person is critical and 2 are critically injured, and right now still rescue work is going on. This is Rajesh Pawar from Jaffa, Tel Aviv for India Today. I'm right now in the firefighting station, which is for Tel Aviv area, and there was a rocket attack on Tel Aviv, and a rocket fell down on ground and hit civilian buildings in Jaffa area. I'm here with the first responders, the firefighters of Tel Aviv district. Let's talk to them. Neil, what actually happened? How much was the damage there?
So around 5:10 p.m. we got a call about a fire in Bat Yam Street in Jaffa. When we arrived there, we saw a missile hit the building, and it caused enormous damage to the surrounding. A few cars were completely destroyed. The house over there was also suffered from shrapnels, and also the street, and also one of the people over there injured very bad.
So, and what about, like, you must have seen a lot of rocket attacks by Hamas on Tel Aviv. Was it bigger than them, or was it average like?
It's pretty average. We had, in the beginning of the war, a rocket hit a house in Abarbanel Street and caused complete damage to the building. You just broke it down, and there were several injured, and 2 people were trapped over there, and it was quite a scene.
And in this damage, like, how much time did it take you to bring this fire under control, Walad?
So it's a very short time, like all the firefighters from Israel. We do it very fast, very clear.
Okay.
And then we see a lot of destroying, a lot of injuring. And so never mind, we can work really fast and really effectively, very professionally.
Okay. This is the truck they have, which they use, and this is a firefighting department of Tel Aviv district in Israel, and they have been getting all these attacks from rockets for last 1 month now, and the firefighting department of Tel Aviv district has been very busy, and they have been commended for the good job they have done in this war. This is Rajesh Pawar from Tel Aviv for India Today.
Rajesh Pawar also spoke to IDF spokesperson Major Leibowitz on the ongoing war between Israel and Hamas. Listen in to this conversation, very important.
I'm right now with Major Leibowitz, who is a spokesperson for Israeli Defense Forces, IDF. Let's ask her what's happening right now in this war between Hamas and Gaza. Can you please tell us, Major Weiss, what is the situation in North Gaza right now?
Well, the IDF continues to make significant progress encircling Gaza City and other areas in the northern part of the Gaza Strip. We are hunting down Hamas terrorists and destroying their weapons and their infrastructure, as well as their tunnels. We've destroyed 300 tunnel openings, destroyed thousands and thousands of weapons that we have found, and continue to target Hamas leaders, both senior leaders and tactical leaders.
And what about the fighting in Gaza City? Is fighting still going on in Gaza City, or it's under total control of IDF right now?
Well, the IDF has encircled Gaza City, but we are very aware of the threats that exist nonetheless, and the troops are working very, very hard to continue to find Hamas terrorists and secure that area and to expand the search for more Hamas terrorists.
And what is the possibility of Hamas terrorists escaping to South Gaza using these tunnels, which the network they have in North Gaza? What's the possibility?
Well, we know that Hamas has invested millions and millions of dollars in developing a very, very sophisticated tunnel network, and that is part of the work that we are doing in the northern part of the Gaza Strip, and that is destroying the tunnel openings and really looking for Hamas terrorists wherever they may be and making sure that they don't escape and that we eliminate them and they no longer will be a threat to Israel.
Now, since most of the population, the civilian population of North Gaza has moved to south, and this is a really overcrowded area now, south of Wadi Gaza Stream, how do you intend to destroy Hamas targets in South Gaza now?
Well, right now our focus is on the northern part of the Gaza Strip, an area that we know is a stronghold for Hamas. And as the war continues, we will assess the situation at every stage. And we certainly will never be targeting civilians in the southern part of the Strip. And we have encouraged them to move south because that is a safer place for them to be right now. And we will deal with Hamas wherever they are, and with our commitment to minimizing the impact on civilians as much as possible.